All right, hopefully this video makes it a little easier than doing pictures. So this orange cable right here, it plugs into battery number one of 6 in this cabinet, and you can see the pin out is set to 1. This cable goes up through the top here and over and up into the bottom of the comm hub on the battery port. Then the yellow cable here goes to the inverter, which I've labeled inverter, which basically goes down, up and in here, and into the splitter. And then what this black cable is doing is this black cable comes out and goes into trying to follow it here, goes into the Raspberry Pi. So this is the COM cable that came with the EG4 battery that comes down and out and right into the Raspberry Pi. So this is the cable that the Pi uses to talk to the inverter. This is the cable that the COM hub uses to talk to the inverter. And then this is that little mini cable that you asked about. And by the way, this is available on Amazon. I think I have it at the top of my post. Both of these cables, or excuse me, this cable here and the orange cable, they're just standard Cat5e or Cat6 from Monoprice. And then finally, the way I get access to the batteries is this additional cable right here on the bottom of the Pi. So this cable goes down and into the top of the second cabinet. And this is battery number 7 up here at the top. And so this cable is connected to the bottom of that, or to that bottom port on the Pi. That is what allows the Pi or Solar Assistant to see all 12 batteries. The two cabinets connect together down at the bottom there. So there's battery 6 going over and connecting to battery 12, and then it goes up to the top to battery 7. The cable comes out of battery 7 and goes into the Pi. And then you may be wondering, what's this other cable? Well, I have a shunt that's down here that is plugged into Solar Assistant. If I want to flip back and forth between reading power from the batteries or reading power from the shunt for validation purposes, I can. And then I'll just, last little thing, this is a 48 volt converter. So basically that's running off of my bus, which is coming through the Victron Energy Bar or Lynx power. And that's what's converting the power down to the 5 volts that the Pi needs. So again, all these are pretty much standard cables. The little gray cables are the ones that came from Signature Solar with the batteries. That orange cable, the orange cable that goes between the cabinets here, and then the yellow cable that goes into the inverter, those are all just standard Cat5e cables. Nothing unique about those. They're all usable for power over Ethernet, which supports up to 48 volts, so they should be fine for any application that uses an RJ45 connector. So hopefully that's helpful, and hit me up in the comments if you have any other questions. Cheers.